Hello everyone, this is Matt with True Potential Media. You can find us at truepotentialmedia.com. Today we're going to talk about a little box in your admin panel on your Facebook page that you might be curious about, and I think we can glean some really good information from, called Insights. And so if you're here on your Facebook page, go up to the top here in your admin panel, and right here, Insights. Go ahead and click See All. Now, one thing that I need to let you know is you have to have at least a minimum of 25 or 30 likes in order for you to even have any insights to look at. So again, starting out, just like with Godslinger, he's got 42 likes. This is going to be something that there's not going to be a whole lot here yet, and it's going to be up and down a lot starting out, but we'll look on another page, Insights, just so you can see and get the information that I'm wanting to try to extend to you today. So what can we learn by looking into Insights? Again, the idea is this is giving you insight into what's going on your page. So when you come into it, initially you're going to be in Overview. You can see the total number of likes, and this is going to show you a percentage of growth from the date that comes up. In this case, it's over the week. It was a week's time, August 29th to September 5th. So he had a little over 2% growth. As long as that is green, that is good. That's showing progress. And then an interesting statistic that you may look at and go, wow, that's a big number, 18,000. That's friend to fans. What does that mean? This is the number of unique people who were friends with the people that like your page. All right? And this was as of the 3rd. So that number is actually going to be a little bit higher now because we're actually on the 5th. But that was another growth of 1%. People that are talking about it, it's down a little bit. Well, down quite a bit because the number of posts over the last few days has stopped. You can see as we posted, numbers went. You can tell here, wow, we did a lot of posts that day, and look at the spikes in the weekly reach, the people that are talking about it. It's consistency is what is going to make the difference on your Facebook page. And that this graphic here is really showing you how if you will get consistent, people will start responding. But the minute you stop and you take several days and not post anything, you start to see the numbers drop. So we want to do everything we can to try to get those numbers up. But let's keep looking down this overview page. This is going to show you page posts. Now the one that's opened here is all post types. You can actually click on this, and if you just want to look how your pictures or your links or videos are doing, you can do that. But this is going to lay them all out. It's going to show you the date, the post. If you want to see what that is, you can click on it and it'll open it up so you can see, oh yeah, I remember doing that post. You can see the number of people that it reached, how many engaged it. That's the number of people that clicked on the post, who's talking about it, and then virality, which it's basically saying, you know, everyone talks about, well, you want to get viral on the internet. Well, this is showing you a percentage in terms of your posts and how viral they got. So you had a little bit on this one here. Bad guys at the Christian men's retreat. It's kind of an interesting post. So again, you know, there's not going to be a whole lot of activity at first for you or with Godslinger here because you still only have a certain amount of likes. But I wanted to let you at least see this is what you're initially coming into. Now we're going to go to another page that we have that has over 54,000 fans. You see an increase. You see over 16 million friends of these 54,000 people. Incredible, isn't it? People talking about it. Look at this. 81% growth over the last week of number of people talking about it. Our weekly reach went down a little bit. And there may be some reasons, and we can dig into Insights to find out what that is. And then a total number of subscribes, which we haven't really been harping on. This is just basically people that subscribe to your page that is not the people that like your page. And you can see here, as they post, well, there's 4 posts that you can just start to see a climb. And then you see a good bump. That was on August 20th. So you can actually come down here and you can see, well, what did we post on August 20th? Wow, look at that. 224,000 people reached, 17,000 engaged. What was that? It was a picture. People asked, with us asking people to pray for the peace of Jerusalem and the nation of Israel. What does all this mean? What this means is it's trying to give you a picture of what type of post does your fans really respond to. And so that's really what's great about Insights, is it gives you the idea of, okay, I've got these, in this case, 54,000 fans. What is it that they really like? And going at a real deep level, and you can see, what posts are doing good, going viral. For instance, look at that, 16%. Well, what was that? Got this great picture from one of our supporters. We thought we would share it with you. Needless to say, you're going to start seeing something. Most of the ones that really get good engagement are pictures. Now, that's another video that we'll talk about. But what you can glean from your insights is you can absolutely look at your latest post and start to see, well, how responsive were my fans? And so if you start to see that there's a certain type of post that you do that they respond better to, then do that. Start doing that. Start working on those and see how they respond. Now go up here to likes. This actually gives you, it takes about a month that it lays out here, and you can change that. Okay? All you have to do is click that and change it. Your gender and age of the people who like your page. This is extremely important for you marketers out there, if you're market-minded, because out of the 54,000 fans, 52.5% are female. And then it even gives you the age graphic. Now, why is this important? It's very important so that you know what type of post you should do. What is going to relate to a female, and it looks like more than 50%, a lot more than 50%, are age 45 and older. So you don't want to be writing about something that's good for a college female or even a college male, because most of our audience on this particular page is older, and we did that by design. You can see what countries all your fans are coming from. What cities are you really impacting? Why is this important? If you are a book author, ladies and gentlemen, now you see what bookstores do you need to target. You need to go after bookstores in Houston, Texas. Why? Because you already have a base of almost, well over 500 people to come to that book signing. You see what you can get from this? All you have to do is click more, and it shows you a lot more, and you can keep going on and trying to figure out where are your fans coming from and what you can glean from it. If you're targeting certain stores, target them in the big pocket of cities because you already have a large base of fans there. If you go down here, where did your likes come from? Your new likes, and then it even shows your unlikes. Your new likes are here in the blue. And again, it's going to be up and down, but you want to keep it where you're at least staying somewhat close to a good solid line. If you're going way up here, way down here, way up here, way down here, then you need to really look at what's going on. But it's never great to see that I had 26 unlikes on the 15th, but then again I had 293 new likes. So you might want to go and look at the post and that you did on the 15th and see if there was something specifically that pushed these people away. So if for some reason this starts being this really close to your new likes, you really drastically need to look at that and weigh that out. But no matter what you do, you can't please everybody, right? And then your sources are going to be Basically what this says is we're doing ads, okay? So you can see that a lot of fans came from ads. On page is, these are people that came on your page and they liked it after they came on your page. These are people that liked this from their mobile phone. And so forth and so on. So this can be really good information, again, depending on what marketing information you're looking for. Quickly going on to reach. These are the people that you are reaching out to, or that your friends, their friends, what type of people are they? And obviously, if most of our group, which was 52% female, you're most likely going to see, well, even more, it's a lot of female friends. And again, you can see the age is about the same. And again, you can see the number of cities. Now, this doesn't surprise me that Houston is still on top. Why? Because the greatest amount of our friends was in Houston. And most likely their friends are going to be people that live around them, right? Their church, their job, whatever it may be. So a lot of this is going to be somewhat the same of the people that like your page, but there may be some surprises in there. Same thing with the countries. If you see that you're going into other countries that way, that may tell you that, well, maybe I need to write my book in Spanish. Or maybe I need to look at maybe trying to get into Canada. And finally, how you reached people. Now again, organic, paid, which are your ads, viral, which is just from your friends that are talking about it, and then the total. You can see the total here, paid here, viral here, organic here. So you can see a lot of activity going on there. And then unique users by frequency, it's going to show you how many people you've reached one time. And if you look here, 7,400 people we've reached out to 21 plus times over that week span. Pretty incredible. We are getting our brand and message in front of them over and over. It's just a matter of time before they like us. You just got to do the right post, correct? So then visits to your page, you can see your visits, you can see unique visitors, and then you can see what tabs are really getting viewed the most. Now this is important, again, for you marketers. This is going to just be, they're coming to your timeline. Well, there was 100 of the folks that went into your photos, so they can see all your photos, not just the photo that you posted. They're looking at your About Us page, your information page, your messages. We had 81 messages that came in, so forth and so on. And then outside websites. Well, people are doing a search for this particular group on Google, so their Facebook pages come up in Google, and people are liking them that way, which is great. It's going to help their website. And finally, talking about this. Again, these are people that have liked your post, shared your post, commented, anything at all. They engaged your post. They consider that talking about it. So again, there's no reason. In fact, there's less than a 10% reason to try to engage people 13 to 34, the younger, and especially the younger males, because look at that, you're at 34%, and it's just really low, the young males. But again, you can see a drastic increase. There's the age and the percentages. Again, your cities, Houston as a top again. So in this case, these guys need to target people in Houston. If this was a book, that's what they should do. Try to get booked into Houston. Let's go back to overview. So again, this is a lot of information, and some of it is useful and some of it's just cool to know, right? So if you have any more questions about Facebook Insights or anything else that we covered today, please feel free to email me. My email address is matt, M-A-T-T, at truepotentialmedia.com, and mention this lesson, or you can message me directly on True Potential Media's Facebook page. Have a great day.